for joining me again for another Pixie Talks review vlog.
Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks. Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks.
Woo! And it is time for another Kickstarter video. You may recall that I am an avid fan of Kickstarter. I've backed a few things now and had the privilege of talking about them here. And today I'm going to talk to you about Girls Make Games, a summer camp and workshop program designed to educate and teach young girls about engineering and game design. And thanks to Kickstarter, they were able to recently fund the production of a complete computer game entitled The Whole Story. The Whole Story is an old-school, top-down RPG. It is wonderfully reminiscent of classic games with its lovely pixel style and old-school mechanics. The story revolves around a girl named Wendy who has aspirations to grow up to be an archaeologist. By happenstance, Wendy ends up digging up a time machine in her backyard that transports her into the past. Armed with nothing but a shovel, she must dig her way through riddles and puzzles to find her way home. While in the medieval kingdom, she is soon mistaken for the princess who has run away to avoid an arranged marriage. In her quest to find the missing princess, Wendy meets many strange and magical peoples, all who give her strange and stranger riddles to solve. Okay, this isn't a complicated storyline, nor does it employ particularly complicated mechanics. In each area, you are given a riddle relating to a certain item that the person wants you to find, which you will then have to go searching for. There are clues as to where to look, but the end result is the same. You just have to go digging for it. Digging is the only mechanic in the game that really matters, and every puzzle can be solved by just hammering that dig button. I really like the idea of a would-be archaeologist solving puzzles with her trusty shovel, but since riddles are such a huge part of the storyline, I would have liked to actually have had to solve the riddle before I could find things. Riddles are a huge part of the charm of the game, and they're often spectacularly punny, which I love, but they don't really factor too much into the game mechanics. Still, this is an incredibly impressive piece of work for newbie game designers working on their first project. It is fun, creative, and inventive. There's a lot of very cute humor woven into the dialogue. It is very clear that all of the girls working on this are huge nerds, from all the wonderful references and jokes being thrown around in this, and I really enjoyed the nostalgic nature of the gameplay experience. It reminded me very much of the games I played as a kid, harkening back to things like King's Quest. Now, the game is a little bit glitchy, but not to an extent that hampers gameplay too much. You'll be able to play it just fine. You might just have to muck around with it a little bit first to figure out what key does what. The artwork I absolutely loved. It was well crafted and put me well into that nostalgia experience. I am a huge sucker for pixel graphics. Nobody will ever be able to convince me that they aren't the best thing ever. I loved everything about the style and visual feel of this game. It weaves a specific kind of gaming experience that happens to completely be my jam. They nailed the graphics very, very well. All in all, I feel that the girls did an incredible job, and I am super happy to have been able to be a small part of the process. All of you who worked on this, you should feel very proud of yourselves, and I wish you all the best in the futures of your careers. Get out there and make more magic happen. And that's it for my review of The Whole Story by Girls Make Games. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll have a link in the description to where you can get a copy of The Whole Story yourself. I highly recommend you check it out, give it a playthrough. Please do be sure to subscribe for more videos, and you can also add me on Facebook and Twitter. And with that, I'll see you next week. Bye!